Imagine a tiny spacecraft, no bigger than a small car, launched into the void nearly 5 decades ago, now drifting through the uncharted darkness beyond our solar system, alone, silent, yet still whispering secrets back to Earth. This is not science fiction. This is the story of Voyager 1, humanity's farthest traveler, a ghost ship of exploration that carries with it our hopes, our knowledge, and a golden message to the stars. It is the ultimate odyssey, a machine born of human curiosity, hurled into the cosmic ocean, now sailing through interstellar space, further than any human-made object has ever gone. But what if I told you this lonely traveler is not just a machine, but a time capsule, a ticking relic that could one day be discovered by something, or someone, not of this Earth? And what if that encounter changes everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe? It all began on September 5, 1977. The Cold War was in full swing, disco ruled the airwaves, and the Apple II had just been released. But while the world argued, danced, and innovated, NASA had a different mission, to send a robotic emissary into the great unknown. Voyager 1's purpose, to explore the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, and their mysterious moons, and then continue onward, into the abyss. But from the very beginning, Voyager wasn't just an explorer, it was a gambler, a machine designed to make use of a rare planetary alignment that happens only once every 176 years. This alignment allowed it to slingshot from one planet to the next using gravity assists, catapulting it faster and farther than anything humanity had ever imagined. And catapult it did. In March 1979, Voyager 1 arrived at Jupiter and revealed a world more dynamic and dangerous than anyone had expected. It captured the first close-up images of the Great Red Spot, a centuries-old storm larger than Earth itself, churning with unimaginable fury. But it was Io, one of Jupiter's moons, that stole the show. Voyager witnessed volcanoes erupting into space, confirming Io as the most volcanically active body in the solar system. Earthlings watched in awe as an alien world came alive on their screens, a fiery hellscape more chaotic than any sci-fi writer had ever envisioned. Then came Saturn. In November 1980, Voyager 1 performed a daring flyby, capturing the haunting beauty of the ringed planet and discovering intricate patterns within the rings that scientists still struggle to explain today. But perhaps even more shocking was what it found on Titan, Saturn's largest moon, a thick orange atmosphere made of nitrogen and methane, eerily similar to what Earth's may have been like billions of years ago. Was this a frozen echo of our own past, or a glimpse of what life could be like somewhere else in the cosmos? Voyager 1 left us with more questions than answers, and then, without ceremony, it left the planets behind, and began its journey into interstellar space. But here's where the story gets truly cosmic. Voyager 1 didn't just carry cameras and sensors, it carried a message, a golden record. Encased in gold-plated copper, this time capsule contains 115 images, natural sounds from Earth like thunder and birdsong, greetings in 55 languages, and music from Beethoven to Chuck Berry. It even includes brainwave recordings of a young woman thinking about love, war, and what it means to be human. Why? Because Voyager wasn't just built for us, it was built for them, whoever they might be. If an alien civilization ever finds Voyager drifting through space, they'll discover a glimpse of Earth in 1977. Our languages, our art, our science, our DNA. Carl Sagan, one of the project's key visionaries, called it a bottle cast into the cosmic ocean. But what happens if someone finds it? Today, Voyager 1 is over 15 billion miles from Earth, and still communicating via radio waves that, take over 22 hours to reach us. Its signals are faint, barely above the background noise of the universe, and its power source, plutonium-238, is slowly fading. Every year more instruments are shut down to conserve what little energy remains. Eventually Voyager will go silent, the last human whisper in the void, and then it will just keep going. No engines, no course corrections, just momentum, carrying it through the galactic emptiness for potentially billions of years. Long after the pyramids crumble, after languages die out, after Earth itself is gone, Voyager will still be out there, a silent witness to our existence. And here's where things get a little eerie. Voyager 1 has already entered a realm no other human creation has. In 2012, scientists confirmed it had passed through the heliopause, the invisible bubble where the solar wind from our sun meets the interstellar medium. This was history in the making. For the first time, we had left the solar system. But the region Voyager 1 is now exploring is nothing like the space we know. Out there, cosmic rays are more intense. The magnetic fields behave strangely. Even Voyager's instruments began picking up bizarre fluctuations, unexplained spikes in plasma waves, sudden bursts of energy with no clear source. Is it just the chaotic nature of interstellar space? Or is there something else, something unknown, lurking in the dark? Some theorists have even speculated that Voyager might one day intersect with another solar system, maybe even pass close enough for an alien civilization to detect it. If that happens, what will they think of us? Will they interpret the golden record as a greeting? Or a warning? The idea that our first contact with intelligent life could come not from us reaching out, but from them stumbling upon the remnants of a long-dead species, is both chilling and, honestly, kind of poetic. Voyager might become our obituary, or our invitation. And yet, Voyager's most profound legacy may not be scientific or even technological. It may be philosophical. For the first time in history, we sent a message not just to other nations, not just to future generations, but to the cosmos itself. Voyager is humanity's proof that we existed, that we dared to dream beyond our skies. It reminds us how small we are and how significant. In a universe so vast it defies comprehension, this little machine carries the sum of our curiosity, our fears, our love, our art. It's a reminder that we are part of something much bigger, and that even in our brief existence we can leave footprints among the stars. As Voyager 1 continues its silent voyage through the eternal night, Earth too continues to change. Generations have come and gone since its launch. The people who built it are mostly gone. The computers they used are museum relics, but Voyager flies on. And that persistence, that refusal to surrender to silence is a metaphor for us. We are a species of wanderers, explorers, storytellers. No matter how dark or cold the universe becomes, we leave echoes. We reach, we imagine, and what if, just what if, it's found? Not tomorrow, not in 1,000 years, but maybe in 100 million. Perhaps a distant civilization spots the faint glint of gold, tumbling through the darkness and retrieves it. They study it, decode it, and for the first time across light years of silence, they hear the voice of a girl from 1977 whispering thoughts of love and wonder. They listen to Chuck Berry, they hear greetings in forgotten Earth tongues, they see images of trees, cities, newborns, and maybe, just maybe, they feel what we once felt: awe, curiosity, connection. Voyager 1 is more than a machine. It's a symbol, a beacon of what we can achieve when we stop looking inward and dare to look outward. Its journey is far from over, and its message may outlast every empire, every language, every border. It is the first interstellar traveler, the loneliest object we've ever created, and the bravest. So next time you look up at the night sky, just know this: somewhere out there, beyond the planets, past the cold boundary of our solar system, a little spacecraft is still drifting, still carrying us forward, into the infinite. Voyager 1 isn't just charting the stars. It's charting the story of humanity. Maybe one day, long after our sun has swollen into a red giant and swallowed the inner planets, after Earth has been reduced to cosmic ash and the echoes of human civilization have faded into obscurity, Voyager 1 will still be gliding through the vacuum, a solitary testament to a species that once dared to dream. It's not fast by cosmic standards, traveling at about 38,000 miles per hour, but it doesn't need to be. It has no destination. Its journey is its message. Even in silence it speaks volumes, because buried within its metal frame and golden record is something intangible: our longing, our need to be heard, to not vanish into the dark without saying, "We were here." And maybe that's the greatest mystery Voyager poses, not what it discovers but what it means. In an age obsessed with the now, with likes, followers, and fleeting digital footprints, here is something built to endure, not for decades but for eons. Voyager 1 may outlive every story we've ever told, every song we've sung, every monument we've built. When alien archaeologists of some unimaginable future sort through the ruins of our solar system, they may find little that survived, but they might find Voyager, intact, spinning slowly through the interstellar wind like a ghost with a golden heart. But what if Voyager isn't found at all? What if it simply drifts forever, through black oceans no eye will ever see, its message unread? Does that make it a failure? Or does it make it something more profound, an expression of faith? Because in sending Voyager, we made a bold assumption that someone, someday, might listen. that intelligence is not unique to Earth, that the universe, in all its indifferent vastness, might contain not just physics and dust, but ears. There is poetry in that hope, a strange, defiant optimism that stands in stark contrast to the cold equations of the cosmos. And maybe that's what makes Voyager so human. It doesn't shout, it doesn't conquer, it whispers, it waits. It offers, gently, the story of a small blue world and its fragile, curious inhabitants. And that act, quiet and unassuming, is arguably the most powerful thing we've ever done as a species. Back home, Earth spins on, mostly unaware of the little craft that has passed every known frontier. Children are born, wars are fought, technologies rise and fall, but Voyager persists. Its endurance reminds us that some things can transcend the chaos. That legacy doesn't require fame or fortune, sometimes it requires only purpose and patience. A craft powered by a fading radioactive heart still pulsing through the black. This is how the universe will remember us. Not by our empires, not by our conflicts, but by our questions, by our music, by our capacity for wonder. And there's another layer, almost too enormous to grasp. Voyager is not just moving through space, it's moving through time. One day, it will enter the gravitational domain of another star, perhaps in 40,000 years when it passes within 1.6 light-years of the star Gliese 445. What will our solar system look like then? What will humanity look like, if we still exist? By then, Voyager may be the only artifact of 20th century Earth still in existence. A lonely ambassador carrying our dreams across eons. A time traveler not made of flesh and bone but wires, circuits, and golden memory. And maybe that's the real reason Voyager matters. Not because of where it's going, but because of what it represents. It's a mirror, flung into the cosmos, reflecting the best of what we are. A piece of us that dared to leave home not for conquest, but for curiosity. In that sense, Voyager is not just humanity's farthest traveler, it's our most noble one. Unarmed, unafraid, and eternally reaching. So when you gaze into the night and wonder if anyone's out there, remember that something from Earth is already en route. It carries our sounds, our languages, our hopes, and in doing so, it carries us. Voyager 1 is not just a story of space, it's a story of spirit. A fragile whisper in the void, still traveling, still speaking, still believing that even the coldest darkness might one day answer back.